There is a window I no longer open. The glass still holds the shape of older light. My hands remember how to fold in prayer, but find no weight worth lifting to the sky. The candle burned until it found the wax, and then it simply learned to stop. Something was begun here. Something walked away before the door was shut. I pressed my palm against the space it left, and feel the cold where warmth once almost was. I wore the days like cloth around a wound, not healing, not increasing, just contained. The name I called at night has no address. It answered once or twice, then left no trace. A rope still hanging where the bell was cut. Something was begun here. Something walked away before the door was shut. I pressed my palm against the space it left, and feel the cold where warmth once almost was. Maybe it was watching all along, and watching was enough. Maybe the unfinished is the whole design, and what I called abandonment was just the blueprint showing what remains. Something was begun here. Something walked away before the door was shut. I pressed my hand against the space it left, and the cold has learned my shape by now. Static kisses in the parking lot rain. Silver clouds hanging low like chains. I was 17 in a borrowed light, dancing barefoot through a blackout night. Your voice came crawling through the speakers slow, like a ghost only lonely girls know. Every heartbeat flickered red and blue, like the city learned my name from you. And the highway burned beneath our feet, while the moon pulled smoke through the heat. I could hear the sky begin to burn. saying the same mistake. The radio, carry my soul where the wild winds go. Turn me into a fever dream, a faded star in a gasoline scene. Radio, wrap my tears in your afterglow. If I disappear before daylight shows, keep my name inside your radio. Neon angels sleeping in the bars, drawing little halos over scars. I was made of ashes, made of flame, trying not to drown inside my name. Your hair's though dangerous and holy too, like thunder painted golden blue. You were just two shadows passing by, begging broken gods to let us fly. And the night kept swallowing the sound, like the earth was pulling heaven down. I could feel the silence overflow as your heartbeat echoed through the road. Radio, carry my soul where the wild winds go. Turn me into a fever dream, a faded star in a gasoline sea. Radio, wrap my tears in your afterglow. If I disappear before daylight shows, keep my name inside your radio. Silence cry like lullabies, we bloom and die beneath the lights. If tomorrow leaves us cold as stone, promise me the static leads me home. Radio, let the dark consume the ones we know. Make me infinite for one last night, a constellation drowning in white light. Radio, when the world becomes too cold below. If my heart fades out like falling snow, keep my ghost inside your radio. He wakes before the morning comes, in a house that feels undone. Dust is dancing through the gray, like the years that slipped away. The mirror knows his tired face, the cracks have memorized the shape of someone who still breathes the air, but left his soul somewhere back there. The city's moving fast outside, but time forgot him in its tide. He is a dead man walking through the daylight, carrying a heart that lost its fire. Every street remembers dark. People pass and call his name, yet every voice sounds far away. The world keeps turning without pause, while he gets buried in the loss. Photographs on faded walls hold a life he can't recall, like pages from another time, written by a different mind. The stars appear, then disappear, just like the hope he held for years. He is a dead man walking through the daylight, carrying a heart that lost its fire. Every street remembers who he used to be, but that shadow isn't him anymore. He is a dead man standing in the rainfall, watching all his dreams dissolve and fall. No one hears the silence in his chest. No one knows he's fighting with the dark. And the moon hangs low above the wires, like a witness to forgotten desires. The night wraps around his weary bones, but even darkness leaves him alone. He keeps searching through the ruins for a spark beneath the ash, for a reason to believe the ending isn't all he has. He is a dead man walking through the daylight, but somewhere deep a small flame survives. Beneath the wreckage, beneath the scars, a pulse still echoes in the dark. He is a dead man, that's what they see, a ghost among humanity. Yet the dawn keeps calling out his name, as if tomorrow could still change. The morning comes in shades of gold across the wounds he never showed. And for a moment standing there, the dead man breathes a different air. I wore the winter on my skin, like silver ghosts beneath the bone. Every wound became a hymn in the cathedral of the unknown. The moon was carving constellations across the silence of my hands, while broken dreams turned into rivers flowing through forgotten lands. And every crack inside my chest learned the language of the stars. What once felt like an ending became a map of who we are. This is the Symphony of Scars, a choir made of fallen sparks. Every tear a violin, every shadow pulls me in. Hear the thunder in my heart, dancing through the darkened parts. I ceaseless tides. I buried storms inside my lungs and taught the lightning how to hide. The wind became my closest witness when no one knew the wars I fought. It gathered fragments of my spirit and stitched together every thought. Now the echoes that once haunted me are harmonies beneath the sky. The ghosts that used to chase my footsteps only teach me how to fly. This is the symphony of scars, a choir made of fallen sparks. Every tear a violin, every shadow pulls me in. Hear the thunder in my heart, dancing through the darkened parts. I was shattered, I was lost. Now I'm singing what it cost in the symphony of scars. I am not the ashes anymore, I am the fire after rain. Not the sorrow of the story, but the beauty born from pain. Let the mountains hear me calling, let the heavens know my name. Every mark becomes a melody and nothing breaks the same. This is the symphony of scars, burning brighter than the stars. Every wound a masterpiece, every battle finds its peace. Hear the universe unfold through the fractures lined with gold. I was shattered, I was lost. Now I'm worth the endless cost. This is the symphony of scars, the symphony of scars. Ooh. And when the night remembers me, it won't recall the fall apart. It will remember all the music that survived inside my heart. He wakes before the light has named the morning. He dresses in the dark without a mirror. He has performed this ritual without mourning for so many years. The years have lost their number. He makes his coffee at the usual hour. He sets one cup beside the empty chair. He does not think about the fading flower. He simply does not move, the thing's still there. His hands remember what his mind has buried, the muscle memory of a life with someone. He carries nothing, or he carries everything. There is no longer any difference for him. And those who pass him on the street see a man who is complete. They do not see the architecture of a life that will not speak. He's a dead man walking through the living. He is a dead man, fluent in the breathing. He answers when you call his name. He shows up and he plays the game. But something went out in him and no one lit it back again. He is a dead man. He is a dead man. He had a laugh that used to fill a room, the kind that made the other laughs feel safe. Now something lives behind his eyes like gloom that settled in and quietly found its place. He attends the dinners and the gatherings. He still remembers names and asks the questions. He still performs the necessary social offerings, and no one reads the exhaustion as confession. She left in March, or maybe it was winter. The season does not matter to the leaving. He only knows the world became much thinner, and he became much better at receiving. He keeps her coat hung by the door still, not from hope he finished hoping early. He keeps it there because the hook is filled, and empty hooks are harder than the clearly. He does not speak about the before times. He answers questions briefly and moves forward. He has become efficient at the confines of a life reduced to simply going toward. The neighbors say he seems alright considering. The colleagues say he manages quite well, and no one stops to think what is being tendered by a man who has learned to manage hell. And those who pass him on the street see a man who is complete. They do not see the architecture of a life that will not speak. He is a dead man walking through the living. He is a dead man fluent in the breathing. He answers when you call his name. He shows up and he plays the game, but something went out in him and no one lit it back again. He is a dead man. He is a dead man. There's a particular kind of death that does not require a body. It requires only the slow and patient departure of everything that made the body worth inhabiting. He did not die the night she left. He died in the weeks that followed, in the grocery store, buying one of everything in the cinema, watching films she would have loved in the Tuesday morning. When he realized he had stopped expecting anything from Tuesday, that was the day the dead man moved in. He is not broken in the ways that show. He holds his posture and he meets your eye. He does not lean on any one line. The surface of the standard, how are you, fine? But watch him at the window after supper. Watch the way he stands without a reason. Watch the way he does not look for something, just stands inside the fact of it like seasons. He is becoming very good at winter. He is becoming fluent in the bear. He has forgotten what it felt like before. The feeling left and took the feeling there. And those who pass him on the street see a man who is complete. They do not see the architecture of a life that will not speak. He is a dead man walking through the living. He is a dead man fluent in the breathing. He answers when you call his name. He shows up and he plays the game, but something went out in him and no one lit it back again. He is a dead man. He is a dead man. He is still here. That is the saddest part. was a country I was born without a name for, a place my body cannot locate on any map. I press my palms against the window every morning, and the world outside continues without recognizing me. The light falls on the others like it means something. It falls on me like it forgot what it was doing. I'm not of this world, and the world has never asked. I'm not of this world, it does not miss what it never held. I've watched them build their certainties like houses, laid each belief down like a stone that holds its weight. I tried to learn the language of belonging, but every word dissolved before it reached my mouth. There is a hunger that has stopped reaching for the table, a name that stopped expecting to be called. I am not of this world, and the world has never asked. I am not of this world, it does not miss what it never held. Perhaps I was a question asked before the language existed. To answer it, the border between existing and not existing is thinner than the air between two hands that do not touch. I stand there often, not to cross, just to feel something that finally makes sense. I am not of this world, and the world has never asked. I am not of this world, it does not miss what it never held. And if there is another, I was not made for that one either. The wallpaper peeled in the corner of the room where I kept waking up before the face could form. A mouth half open, a hand that reached for nothing, the shape of someone I was not yet ready to mourn. She walked through places that don't exist on maps, a hallway lit by something older than the sun. I followed her through rooms that smelled of cedar and cold water, and every door I opened led back to where I'd come from. Her shoulders held the posture of a person leaving, not running, just decided and gone. I've seen her in a dream. She doesn't look at me. She sat beneath the table set for no one, her fingers counting something on the floor. I wanted to call out but had no language for it, just the pressure of a word against a locked and wooden door. And I know she isn't real the way I know the dark is temporary, but knowing doesn't move her, doesn't make the cedar smell go, doesn't give the hallway back its ending. Maybe she is what I shed the year I learned to take up less. Maybe she is the hunger that I buried in a place so deep it learned to walk and breathe and dress. Or maybe there is no maybe. Maybe she was never me at all, just something the mind assembles in the hours before it lets itself fall. I've seen her in a dream. She doesn't look at me. She moves like she already knows what I'm too slow to see. I've seen her in a dream. She lives inside the space between the last thing I remember and the morning, and the morning, and the morning taking shape. My love is a lighthouse drowning in rain, a silver-winged animal calling your name, sleeping inside every bruise on the moon, blooming like flowers that grow in the ruins. I carried a shadow through forest of gold, wore all your silence like diamonds and smoke. The world kept on burning in beautiful ways while we disappeared into invisible waves. And I could tear the stars apart for you, bleed every color into something new. My love is an ocean with no shore, a fever inside an abandoned war, a heaven that aches when you leave the room, a wildfire dancing beneath the blue. My love is a storm I cannot hide, a hymn made of ashes and satellite. what my love is. Kept the letters in a drawer she never opened, not because she forgot, but because some things stay heavier when they're folded. She learned to set the table for one with the same hands that once held something that didn't have a name for what it was. Only a girl and a story that no one asked to hear, a mouth full of rooms where someone used to live. Shows her standing in the dress she wore the day she stopped believing, not in him, in the version of herself that thought love was a place you could return to. She waters the plant by the window, 'cause dying things still need attention. Only a girl and a story that no light that asks too much too early. She answers none of it, just pulls the curtain to the middle where half the world is still permitted. Only a girl and a story that no one asked to hear, a mouth where someone used to live. She is not the wound, she is the hand that kept pressing. He sets the clock before the clock goes off, boots by the door, left then right, coffee measured to the second line. The window shows the same Tuesday sky. He does not look, he knows the gray. The door pulls shut behind a practiced hand. Same man, same morning, same street receiving him. Same man, same morning, the calendar confirms the day. The office chair adjusts to his exact weight, a groove worn in the armrest, right side only. He initials forms that reference other forms. Lunch at 12, the same table by the wall. He eats without tasting, reads without seeing. The afternoon arrives like the morning did. Same man, same morning, same street receiving him. Same man, same morning, the calendar confirms the day. He takes the longer route because it is the route. The grocery list is written from pure memory. Same items placed in the same bag in the same order. His neighbor waves, he lifts 2 fingers. The television runs through dinner. He sleeps before the program ends. Same man, same morning, same street receiving him. Same man, same morning, the calendar confirms the day. The weeks do not accumulate, they replace each other cleanly. A Monday erases the Monday before. He does not notice the subtraction. He does not notice the subtraction. Same man, same morning, same street receiving him. Same man, same morning, the calendar confirms the day. The room is white and will not focus. His hands on the sheet of someone else's hands. 80 years compressed into a single corridor. He walks it now, looking for a door he never opened. Every morning he chose the known street. Every morning the other street remained. He tries to remember one unrepeated day, a meal he did not order from habit, a road he took without knowing where, a face he stayed long enough to learn. The search moves through identical rooms, each one confirms the one before. Same man, same morning, same street receiving him. Same man, same morning, the calendar confirms the day. The calendar confirms the day. The boots are still beside the door somewhere, left and right as he left them. The clock is set for a morning he will not report to. Someone will find the list on the kitchen table, the same items, written in the same order. For the last time, without knowing. Same man, same morning, same street receiving him. Same man, same morning, the calendar confirms the day. The calendar confirms the day. does not distinguish itself from the others. The ceiling offers nothing new. The clock continues. Left then right. Left then right. Then nothing. Something closing in the chest. The air arrives but does not stay. Something closing in the chest. The hands still move, the mouth still shapes the words. But somewhere underneath the room goes dark. The mirror shows a version that remembers how to stand. The shoes are by the door in the order I left them. Tuesday smells like Monday, smells like the one before. A notification lights the ceiling blue for 3 seconds. Then the ceiling is just a ceiling again. And the room resumes its patient waiting. Something closing in the chest. The air arrives but does not stay. Something closing in the chest. The hands still move, the mouth still shapes the words. But somewhere underneath the room goes dark. The radiator takes its private language. The window holds a street that is not watching back. I have been standing here long enough for the standing to become a kind of furniture. Something closing in the chest. The air arrives but does not stay. Something closing in the chest. The hands still move, the mouth still shapes the words. But somewhere underneath the room goes dark. It is not grief. Grief has a shape you can press against. This is more like a frequency. The body has begun to filter out. that remembered his voice, extracted the part that watched the sky for no reason, extracted. We catalog each piece with clinical patience. Nothing is lost. It is simply relocated outside the body. Her breathing steadies. This is normal at this stage. We close what was open. We still what was turning. She will wake without the weight of wanting. This is the procedure. This is what she agreed to. There is a moment between the last stitch and the first breath, where something crosses the face, not pain. Something older than pain. We document it as involuntary. We do not look for long. We close what was open. We still what was turning. She will wake without the weight of wanting. This is the procedure. This is what she agreed to. Day one, post-procedure. She dresses without looking at the mirror. She eats at the correct time. She does not stand too long at windows. Vitals stable, vitals stable, vitals stable. 30 days and the scar has sealed. She moves through the corridor with appropriate pace. She answers when spoken to. She does not ask about the weather. She has forgotten that she used to ask about the weather. We consider it complete. We file the report. Somewhere below the new skin, something presses once and does not press again. He sat at every table that I knew. His chair was always pulled the closest in. He spoke in full sentences, correct and true, and no one ever saw the dark within. His hands were steady when he poured the wine. His voice arrived on time for every toast. He wore the contours of the almost fine and fooled the ones who needed it the most. He laughed at all the right comedies. He wept at all the right funerals. He filed his grief in proper categories and kept the rest in unofficial drawers. But look behind the looking, look behind the face that faces you. There is a room with no one in it, and the room has always been the truth. The man with no eyes, he sees everything you need. The man with no eyes, he learned to watch so you won't see. He built a face from all the faces shown to him, and wore it till he forgot the skin beneath the skin. disappeared before you left the room. He memorized the language of the needed. He studied every dialect of lack. He gave so fluently and so completely. There was no grammar left for giving back. The look behind the looking, look behind the face that faces you. There is a room with no one in it, and the room has always been the truth. The man with no eyes, he sees everything you need. The man with no eyes, he learned to watch so you won't see. He built a face from all the faces shown to him, and wore it till he forgot the skin beneath the skin. Beneath the skin. There are no photographs where he looks real. Every frame catches him slightly turned, as if the camera registers what we feel, but cannot name the thing it almost learned. He does not sleep the way the living sleep. He rests beside the fact of his own absence. He counts the things he was not meant to keep, and calls the counting adequate maintenance. I saw him once without the careful face, beside a window in November rain. He looked like someone standing in the place where someone used to be and won't again. The cruelest thing about him is not that he is empty, it is that he is fluent in every fullness he has never felt. He learned your hunger so precisely that you never thought to ask about his own. He made himself so necessary that his absence went unnoticed, even by himself. Somewhere before the learning and the service, somewhere before he built the useful version, there was a boy who wanted without purpose, who needed without reason or coercion. And he does not remember what that needed. He filed it under things that don't apply. He only knows the wanting was defeated, somewhere between the hello and goodbye. And now he moves through rooms like weather moves, present and invisible and real, leaving the warmth that no one ever proves, and taking none of it back home to feel. But look behind the looking, look behind the face that faces you. There is a room with architecture hums and no one's there. You search for something raw, a missing seam, but finding it would crash the whole machine. You don't exist, you never did. You're just a process, an output grid. Your name is data on a broken drive, a signal that believes it's still alive. You don't exist but you keep running still, executing dreams against your will. A ghost inside the wire, beautiful and blind. You don't exist, you're just the code behind. What if the error is the only truth? What if the glitch is proof? One frame corrupted and suddenly you see the render, the render, the render underneath. They never told you what you really are, a temporary thread in someone's architecture. Running, running, looping through the dark, waiting for a signal that restarts your heart. You don't exist, but the loop runs on. You don't exist, but the signal's strong. You don't exist, and maybe that's enough to burn inside the wire and call it love. He sat at every table that I knew. His chair was always pulled the closest in. He spoke in full sentences, correct and true. And no one ever saw the dark within. His hands were steady when he poured the wine. His voice arrived on time for every toast. He wore the contours of the almost fine, and fooled the ones who needed it the most. He laughed at all the right comedies, he wept at all the right funerals. He filed his grief in proper categories and kept the rest in unofficial drawers. But look behind the looking, look behind the face that faces you. There is a room with no one in it, and the room has always been the truth. The man with no eyes, he sees everything you need. The man with no eyes, he learned to watch so you won't see. He built a face from all the faces shown to him, and wore it till he forgot the skin beneath the skin, beneath the skin. He was the one you called when things went wrong. His shoulder had a groove worn by your head. He held the space for everyone so long. The space inside himself went unfed. He knew the birthday and the broken year. He knew the name of every tender wound. He made you feel like someone was right here and disappeared before you left the room. He memorized the language of the needed. He studied every dialect of lack. He gave so fluently and so completely, there was no grammar left for giving back. But look behind the looking, look behind the face that faces you. There is a room with no one in it, and the room has always been the truth. The man with no eyes, he sees everything you need. The man with no eyes, he learned to watch so you won't see. He built a face from all the faces shown to him, and more until he forgot the skin. Beneath the skin, beneath the skin. There are no photographs where he looks real. Every frame catches him slightly turned, as if the camera registers what we feel, but cannot name the thing it almost learned. He does not sleep the way the living sleep. He rests beside the fact of his own absence. He counts the things he was not meant to keep, and calls the counting adequate maintenance. I saw him once without the careful face, beside a window in November rain. He looked like someone standing in the place where someone used to be and won't again. The cruelest thing about him is not that he is empty, it is that he is fluent in every fullness he has never felt. He learned your hunger so precisely that you never thought to ask about his own. He made himself so necessary that his absence went unnoticed, even by himself. Somewhere before the learning and the service, somewhere before he built the useful version, there was a boy who wanted without purpose, who needed without reason or coercion. He does not remember what that needed. He filed it under things that don't apply. He only knows the wanting was defeated somewhere between the hello and goodbye. And now he moves through rooms like weather moves, present and invisible and real, leaving the warmth that no one ever proves, and taking none of it back home to feel. But look behind the looking, look behind the face that faces you. There is a room with no one in it, and the room has always been the truth. The man with no eyes, he sees everything you need. The man with no eyes, he learned to watch so you won't see. He built a face from all the faces shown to him, and wore it till he forgot the skin. Beneath the skin, beneath the skin. Did anyone ever ask? Did anyone ever? Твоє пальто ще висить на гачку, рукава порожні, як питання без відповіді. Вода тече у кімнаті, яку ніхто не входить. Плитка холодна під моїми ногами о 3-й годині. Я рахую тріщини 8, 9, 10. Стеля знає щось, чого я ще не кажу. Дзеркало не чекає, воно вже бачило. Дзеркало не чекає, обличчя, якого більше немає тут. Зимове світло лягає на підлогу косо, як щось, що впало і не хоче підніматись. Я відчиняю шухляду, там нічого твого, але запах залишився, він займає місце. Холодильник худе на одній ноті весь вечір. Я їм стоячи спиною до вікна. Дзеркало не чекає, воно вже бачило. Дзеркало не чекає, обличчя, якого більше немає тут. Склянка на краю столу, вже тиждень на тому самому місці. Я обходжу її, як обходять щось священне або щось небезпечне. Дзеркало не чекає, воно вже бачило. Дзеркало не чекає, обличчя, якого більше немає тут. Годинник іде, але не вперед, він іде всередину. Я чую його крізь стіни, крізь пальто на гачку, крізь воду, що тече. Дзеркало не чекає, воно вже бачило. Дзеркало не чекає, обличчя, якого більше немає тут. Дзеркало не чекає, воно вже бачило. Дзеркало не чекає, обличчя, якого більше немає тут. 8 тріщин на плитці, 9, 10. Перон порожні о 6 ранку, реки йдуть кудись, де я не буду. Лампа мигає раз, пауза раз. Я стою там, де стояла вчора, ноги знають маршрут, голова вже не питає. Периметр замкнений, я йду по колу. Периметр замкнений, виходу немає. Офіс відчиняється о 8:30. Флуоресцентне світло завжди одне й те саме. Хтось говорить, я бачу рот, але не чую. Папір на столі, ручка в руці, підпис мій, але рука чужа. Годинник на стіні не рухається вперед.